Okay, and we are live. So today got a nice blank canvas and car. Got a nice blank canvas. What we'll be doing today is drawing a car, a very specific kind of car. And this might be a treat to some of you because I struggle at drawing cars and that might be entertaining to watch. So to begin, I'm going to start with a blocky base because the car I'm drawing is fairly blocky. Oh wait, I have my references over there. Sorry. Hello, welcome back. I got my references over here. You guys can't see it, but it's gonna be over there. So, let's go back to my original one. Oh. Boom. Thanks for liking the live. Okay, and in a different layer I made sure of that so we wouldn't make the same mistake as last time. I'm going to start drawing a fairly blocky base to sort of establish my proportions and figure out where everything is going. So hopefully that goes well. I'm just going to make a very basic cube for now. Well, not really cube, probably more of a rectangle. Are you also doing... behind the car, I mean. Don't mind me, I'm really bad at pronouncing names, so I'm just going to do it like that. Yeah, I will be. So similar to like how it has the name here, that's what I'll be doing. Well, at least that's how I think it'll go, but that's the plan. Hey there, Lou, welcome back. Okay, I'm just going to quickly draw a very simple reference. Oh wait, the thing is, it tapers out a little bit more than I expected. UT cool. Oh, okay. Okay, it helps a lot when you break it down like that. I think I feel like a lot of people might be upset because I'm really bad at pronouncing the names, and then I prefer not to do it. I remember in one of these lives my best friend joined, and I didn't even know how to pronounce her name. I've been friends with her for a couple of years and I still didn't know. Just like how you spilled tea on your PC. No, my PC is all the way over there, you guys. No, this is my drawing tablet area. Hey, Gigi. Whoops, I accidentally deleted that. Okay, perfect. Now to reduce the opacity. Still can't see live, by the way. Oh, wait. That's weird. Why not? Black screen. What's your name? Huh, that's weird. Hold up. Let me retry that. That's strange. How are you, Melon? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you? Oh, geez. The one time the Twitch actually complies with putting my video out there, it decides to make it lag. They're always seeing a black screen. Is that so? I actually don't use Twitch myself, so I'm quite unfamiliar, to be honest. If that's the case, Twitch is extremely buggy. You can see like the comments over here. Can't see the live. That's what the person said. Okay, hopefully it fixed itself, because I don't know how to fix it myself. Well, good. That's great to hear, Lou. Okay, I think I've been procrastinating because I'm really bad at drawing cars. I'm just going to warp the perspective a little bit more to make it look a bit more dynamic. Then increase the size. Yep, I think that's good. Now for the center line, I think it would be a little bit off to the side because we're seeing the body of the car in this end. I have never really drawn a car before, haha. I'm coloring the drawing you sent me right now. That's so awesome. I'm excited to see what it ends up looking like. Let me just check over Twitch. Okay, it's back to streaming. Let's hope everything's fixed over there. I got my references here, but they're in like a different pacer file, so I can still move them around and check what I want or erase them if I want. It's very convenient that way. I'll send it to you when I finish it. That's awesome. Looking forward to it. Let's go back to this one. Got to go to sleep at exactly 11 p.m. That's alright. Hopefully I can finish this within today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow as well. I mean, not tomorrow, like on Friday. Then you can tune in then as well. Then you can show or alive. I mean, you could show it here. Yeah, I'd love to have my Discord opened up there, so it's all ready to go. Okay, the thing I like about the car that I'm supposed to draw is it's fairly boxy, so it's supposed to be easy, but alas, I think I'm struggling quite a bit. I also pulled up some more references here of the same car, or at least what I think is the same car, here, with different colors so that I can see the details of especially the front, the way the angles move and all that jazz. So I make sure that I get it at least a little bit more accurately. Well, this live or a different live? Yep, that would be great. Followed the live creator. Thank you. What a splendid name. Okay. Sorry, I'm just really worrying about the Twitch audience. Yeah, because it's a bit hard to see the edges when it's all black, indeed. But the darker cars are really, really beautiful. I absolutely love the dark muscle cars. They look so, so beautiful. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going to make my brush. Yeah, something like that. See, one of the benefits of having a drawing tablet compared to drawing like with your finger, because, well, and if nobody's watching you, I'll stay. Oh, thank you, Lou. Yeah, so the good thing about having a drawing tablet is you have pressure sensitivity. So, for example, if I draw very lightly like so, you can see like I'm very loosely holding my pen. You can see it scribbles it on, but it's very faint. But if I push my brush onto my screen, it's darker. You can do that with the size of the brush as well, so it tapers when you draw lightly and then it thickens when you press on it. That's very helpful, especially with line art. The car design is a suit design on my car. Oh, like a tux? That's pretty cool. Hey there, Clarence, thank you for following. Hey, Tunner, great to see you back on YouTube. One of my loyal YouTube watchers. I realized I only made this line here and I did not make a line to follow horizontally, which might be a problem. Yep, that looks fine. It's a little bit tilted, but I think I'll be able to spot that. Hey there, Gats. Yeah, I actually really don't like how much that tilts. Oh man, but that's gonna be a bit difficult to fix, I think. Oh wait. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's decent. I lost my stylus, so I have to use my finger. Oh man. That's alright. You know, some of these really insanely good artists, they draw with their finger. Sometimes I see them on my feed and they're like, yeah, I drew this with my finger on Ibis Paint, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Here I am, I have a whole setup and I can't even draw as well as them. I'm pretty sure the proportions will be off. I'm just like very loosely drawing so that I can make sure I get everything. I don't know. Okay, wait. I can't see the details of the front here, so I'm going back to my references here so I know what's happening. Okay. How's the grid thingy? I always use my finger. Oh, really? Your art is pretty good too. Something about these finger artists, man, they're so good at drawing. Especially if they use ibis paint, I don't know. They're a different breed. Can I tell you something? Go for it, Lou. Always open to hearing it. I think I made it too wide. I think... Oh, wait. And there they are with a piece of paper and some pencils making masterpieces. Tell me about it. I actually used to be a traditional artist, and then after a while I switched over to digital, like around the end of 2020. And from there I really like digital because the thing about traditional art is you have to keep buying art supplies unless you like simplicity like with the pencil and stuff, but I like colorful drawing, so you have to keep buying art supplies, and there's no undo button. Here you got everything you could ever want. You got all the brushes, you got all the colors here, so it's really convenient. You forgot the mole on the top lip, but I added it. Oh my goodness, I knew I was forgetting something. My bad. I'm sorry about that, Lou. Okay, let's draw this. I know I made it a bit too wide because it seems a lot slimmer. Haha, that looks terrible, you guys. It's okay, we must push forward. We continue. Okay, I'm going to select all of it, including down here maybe? Actually, let's do this. Then, no, not shift. If I press shift, it's like going to resize the whole thing and I can't squish it. But if I don't press shift, it can squish it. Bit wide, no? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ah, man. Okay. Yeah. So that, I don't know. By the way, I downloaded Discord a few days ago, and for some reason it wasn't accepting that my email was my email, so I deleted it. Yeah, Discord is a bit finicky like that. I had lots of problems when I first started. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. It's okay, I was thinking about adding it and I sent it to you anyway. Okay, that's perfect. I still feel bad that I overlooked that though. Oh, that looks really bad. There's something underneath this part. The thing is, this part is almost as like the same line as the headlights. I remember I drew a Porsche 911 one time because somebody requested it, and it was still pretty bad, but it's the first time I actually tried drawing a car properly. So, oh, I got one new fan club member. Hey there. Welcome to the fan club. I like how you sent me it in gray and purple scales. Yeah, I kind of felt bad that I wasn't able to color it, so I tried to make up for it by making sure the shading was on point and just in general that it looked at least decent to me, because I'm very nitpicky, as you might know. And then I sent it to you as well in the purple color because you mentioned that her main color was purple. That's why I sent it to you in those two colors. I'm really struggling with this. It's okay. It's okay. Would now be a bad time to try adding details. Let's give it a shot. I think I need a better reference because the ones I have here are really off to the side. It's a little bit hard for me to tell what's happening. So I'll get one that's a little bit more front-facing. Perhaps this? Yeah, it's like an angelic purple, indeed. Let's keep that down there, and let's try this again. I see there, like, the car is called a Fennec, by the way. Yeah, I realized that. I Google image searched it. That's how I have the references pulled up on my Pinterest. Because I wanted to make sure I can get the full idea of it, because as I mentioned, I'm really bad at drawing cars. But it's alright. We learn something new every day. There's no growth in art if you don't try to learn. And to learn, you have to kind of push yourself to do something you don't like doing. It's not that I don't like drawing cars, I actually really, really love cars, and I think the car artworks are so awesome. It's just I'm really bad at it, and that's why I don't like it. Can I send you a pic of it so far? Yeah, of course. The thing about this headlight, I think it's too round, because if it's in perspective similar to like this, it's not exactly perfectly round, it's kind of ovalish, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let's make it a bit ovalish like that. And in front of it, you have the thingy, like more of the headlight. And it tilts outward, sort of like that. Hopefully, maybe. Man, I still feel bad about Twitch. I don't know what Twitch is doing. Twitch is really not great for beginner streamers. I heard about that, but then I'm like, how bad can it be? YouTube is pretty bad at recommending small content creators. Then I tried it, and it's way worse than YouTube. Way, 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 way worse. Sent it. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, okay, so I love what we have with the gold here. You can tell it's gold because of the highlights you did. That's awesome. I'm excited to see how it would look like when it's completed. Because I'm really bad at coloring. As you might tell, because we have been postponing my coloring with the other drawing for way too long now. Also, to my silent viewers, I appreciate you guys as well. I know you're not like commenting or talking or anything like that or liking, but you still come here like every so often when I stream. I appreciate y'all. On YouTube I can't see, but I do know that there are some silent watchers there, and I appreciate every single one of you. This thing extends downwards, and then it like has something here that touches the base of the light. And then it leaves in a shadow here, sort of. And then continues extending downwards, but it doesn't leave a shadow like here. This spill curse only OGs will remember. Yeah, true. What's this? I do know from my analytics on YouTube and TikTok that video performed the best, so this might actually take forever. Yep, definitely. I did mention I'm really bad at drawing cars, so it's taking me a while not to just draw it, but also to like fully observe what's happening. Because I like doing OC art for the most part. I've been planning to do a drawing of a car for ages, but I never really got around to doing it. This one goes here-ish, kinda extends outwards and then tapers in once again. Okay. I know it looks really bad, but I'm starting to see it come together. Trust the process. Okay, man. Okay, so there's also a line going down here, like that, sort of. And that line going down. I realize this one is too high. This one has to be a bit wider, I think. It's almost, I guess, a bit higher than the halfway mark. And this one is on par with the thickness of that. I'm trusting the process, thanks, Lou. Okay, don't focus on the details first. I'm still trying to establish something, because something about drawing this side first, I can see the proportions. For example, with the, I don't know what this is, pretty sure it's like a light as well. Seeing it, for example, here in my reference, it's not exactly halfway of the light, because halfway would be over there, but it's like just above it, and that kind of helps me visualize it. Okay, yeah, and then it sort of goes outwards here too, and then from there, like, it doesn't taper upward because it just follows this thickness. There we go. I'm outlining before the coloring. Oh, so you're doing line art. That's cool. I really don't like doing line art. I do usually do line art, although if you might have noticed, a few of you have noticed in the recent stream with the character drawing that we're doing, I'm not doing line art because I'm trying out something new. I want to have some more freedom of going outside the lines, especially with the hair. Okay, now this bit connects to that bit, and that bit is like right on top of this bit. So I drew that wrong too. That's awesome. Yep, okay, got an idea. Now if I duplicate this, flip it, and squish it like that. Okay, I realize it's really not straight, but that's okay. Just to get an idea. Not sure if you can feel the frustration. It's alright. Let's see. Okay. That feels a little bit straighter maybe. And it feels quite far from each other. We don't want no SID car. Right. Merging them together, and I'm bringing this a little bit closer. Now, this is what I was saying about like drawing a few details to like get the proportions right. Here, I'm not sure how wide the grid would look like to me, so now I'm just going to have to guess. Okay, so after this end here, it pops up upwards a little bit. Let me show you. See, after that end, that like touches the headlight, goes forward and pops up. So go forward, pop up a little bit, follow it on the other side. Oops, you guys can't see that, sorry. And I shouldn't overdo it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Hey everyone who joined. Sorry, I know it might be frustrating perhaps. Hold up. Feel like I'm not seeing. Okay, I'm good. Hopefully. Okay. Hey there, Leo King. Thanks for joining. Okay, so now I have a line going down the bottom. It sort of touches this thing down there and then extends outward, going all the way across there. Yes, it's coming together. Finally. Still very, very rough, but it's okay. The vision is starting to come together. And then there's something that pops upward, like a little triangle over there, but I don't think we need to concern ourselves about that. I'll just very quickly draw that, make sure I won't forget it later. Nah, that looks clean. Oh, thank goodness. I still don't like it though. I need only the best for my followers. That's why I've been like stuck on the other drawing for days, because I just cannot bring myself to give a bad drawing to my followers. Okay, and this one, I think it actually goes up a little more. Something like that. BRB, gotta make another video. Yeah, go for it. Take your time. Can I send what I've got right now? Go for it. I'm happy to see it. And also, I feel like it might be a little bit boring to some of you to see me just keep drawing this, because I'm really struggling around here. Also, I did not say, but thank you, Tamer KLC over on Twitch for following. You are officially my first Twitch follower. Yay! By the way, you helped me beat depression. Oh my goodness, that makes me so happy to hear. I'm so glad I could help. Sorry, I'm like kind of speechless. That really made my day. I just don't really know what to say because I'm kind of bad at taking compliments, but I genuinely appreciate that. Okay, now like it has the grid liney thingies. I'm just gonna sketch it out like that and get a rough idea. Finally, we're getting somewhere, you guys. Now I need to shrink this box a little bit. Oops, wrong one. So that it matches what's happening here. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I don't need that anymore. Okay, it's really, really messy. It's okay. We're starting to get the vision together. And this one goes upward a little bit more, because if you notice, the line is tilting downward, which I don't like. And you made my day by being in it. Oh, thank you. By the way, I sent it. Okay, let's see it. Oh, bam. Hey, that's great. Got the line art. That's so awesome. Oh, you're doing it in Ibis Paint too. Jeez, no wonder. Ibis Paint artists are a different breed. Oh, whoa. Sorry, PC. Okay. Very clunky. Very, oh no, I merged by accident. When did I do that? That's okay. I'm just going to remove these bits. So I accidentally merged them all together. Also, I'm gonna take a short break to make fan art of your profile picture, if that's okay with you. Of course, I'd love that! I'm collecting all the fan art in my Discord server. I love looking at them. Y'all are really so sweet. I have some fan art so far from the people over on YouTube and TikTok. Okay, I'll send it to you. Yay! It's so exciting. Fan art never ever gets old, honestly. And I love seeing like the different art styles drawing my character. It's really fun to look at. Okay, so when I make it, yeah, no rush. Okay, there's like a little bump here, and then blah, blah, blah. Something outward here, sort of, and it will go back to the body of a car, sort of like drawing the hood of a car. Okay, thing is, this car is quite rectangular but not exactly geometric, so the lines aren't very clear to me. For example, if I move you over here, like, you can see the line here where it bends from the hood to the body of the car on the side. Here it's quite indistinguishable, so I'm just going to assume and like very roughly draw that on. Okay, I think these triangles need to be taller. Yeah, they do. Cars are extremely detailed, and I'm bad at details. Unless they're just like random stuff I thought of on the spot that I invented, those will be fine. But then aside from that, man, it's so hard. I used to do realism, ironically. I don't have art to show you right now. Maybe I'll post it later so you can see, but I used to do realism, and realism is all about details. But I enjoy having the liberty of just adding my own details, whatever I want, and making it as complex as I want it to be. Because traditional art is great, but I still do it from time to time, although I used to do mainly realism when I did traditional art. Now I don't really like to do realism. No hate to anyone who does realism, it's just for me, I like something where I can pour all sorts of silly creativity. Okay, I realized it's kind of lopsided where this side is bigger and this side is smaller, so I'm just going to fix that by doing this. Yeah! Okay, we're getting somewhere, guys! Yes! This makes me so happy. Okay. Let me bring this one down and lower it even more. Okay, oops. It has quite a large front, so I'm just going to sort of make that bump here. The bump is about, sort of like half of this side. So I'm just going to make that bump there. And then after that, it just kind of tapers inwards, then back outwards. And if we look at my reference, the thickness from here, wait, let me use my pen, from here till here is about the same as from here to here, but from here to here it's a bit thicker, so I'm going to make sure I follow that proportion. Just cover this as well. Then we have that bit there. Yes, okay. Okay, it's finally coming together, but it's still just the front. We have the side to go. Now, the front is kind of triangular. It's hard to see if I bring you back here. It doesn't just go downward like this. It sort of looks triangular if you look at it from here to here, because these are my reference points. So I'm just going to copy that. And then if I also go straight down, that's another reference point. So I think I can, if I go straight down, I can connect it here. And then from here I can very slightly tilt it. There we go. Hey, Anand, for joining. Thank you for joining, I mean. Sorry. Okay. I can add in the details of the headlights later because it has these, it has the details in it of the light bulbs. but I think that'll be a problem for later. For now, I have to focus on carving out the entire shape of the car. Okay, have those, and then from here, wait, this one curves inward, and then this one goes outward. Yep. This one is supposed to be more of a straight line, and it has to be more visible. Yeah, something like that, hopefully. And then, sorry, I keep saying I realized, my bad. I think I have to liquefy this later to make sure it's straighter all around. And I think I made the bump here a little bit too exaggerated, but that's also easy to liquefy later. Okay, so I kind of lost track where we are. So we have this slant touching the light bulb, I mean the headlight, and then the line going across. Back here we have the slant touching the headlight and then the line going across. Then from there we have something connecting to the body of the car on the side and almost kind of outlining. Okay, so for that almost kind of outlining bit, I'm just going to copy the bottom so I don't have to redraw the entire thing and make sure it's perfect, because it's kind of outlined anyway. Wait. Duplicate. Oopsies. And then bring that down. Hey there, Ghost. Thanks for joining. Yep, something like that. And then from here we select this and bring that one down too, because from here it sort of goes downward, but not too much. I shouldn't overdo that either. Okay, now we erase this, then connect it. Okay, I know there's room for improvement, to say the least. Sort of like that. And here as well. Yeah, I think that works, sort of. I think I made it too low, maybe. Anyway, I also noticed here it kind of has a gap from the upper portion, but I feel like that will be a problem for me later as I render it. Oopsies. There's something down here. I think this is an, I don't know if it's an intake, I'm assuming it is an intake. There we go. And we have like what I'm assuming is the intake again. Just lines sort of like that. Okay, it's looking really wonky, but it's alright. I think we have to shorten this bit. Oopsies, wrong layer. Sort of like this, and I think I have to tilt it a little bit to make sure it's leveled. Hey, welcome. Okay, there, and I realize it still needs a bit more tilting, but it's alright. There'll be a problem for later. Maybe, possibly, hopefully not. Okay, now this one here, it's sort of like the bumper. I'm pretty sure I got some terminology wrong. I'm open to correction. And this one I realize is too low. So let's increase. Oh, One layer once again. Let's increase the height, sort of like that. Yeah, and I think it can be improved later. All that I need to know is it goes downward, it slants, but almost ever so slightly. I think maybe I should make this closer here. And the slant a bit more exaggerated because it's in perspective, so you can kind of see things a little bit better like that. And we have a shadow going down, but it's from my reference, so that's not really very important. Okay, I think we're good to go. So this one, let's leave it as is. Then I'm just going to continue drawing the bumper, trying to make sure it's an even and equal size all around. Looks like a face. Looks like a... looks like that. It's alright. Okay. It's a little bit quieter today, so I hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm always open to hearing what you guys want to talk about. I hear an aircon or something. That's probably my PC. Its fan is working. It's like right over there. Gee, the microphone of this one is quite sensitive. I didn't realize it could pick that up, because even here in person its volume is quite low. Okay. Oh man, I made too many layers. Whoopsies. There we go. Hey to everyone who joined. I promise I'm not this bad at drawing, you guys, because this is my first impression to many of you. Hi there, Hefty. I promise I'm not this bad at drawing. It's just I'm not good at drawing cards. But I took on the challenge to draw this for one of my followers because it was his birthday yesterday. Are you from New Zealand? I am from New Zealand. How about you? I do know TikTok pushes out the video to people locally, or at least semi-locally, because my major... Oh, that's awesome. No wonder you have the fern. New Zealand is awesome. Yeah, I do know TikTok pushes out the video locally, because my main audience is like 80% New Zealanders, and majority of the rest are from Australia. Oh, thank you Cold Crescent for liking the live. I appreciate that, especially because this one is not my best performance. Okay, right below the bumper we have a sort of block. Melon, wanna know how I found you? Yeah, go for it. I'm actually really curious about how many people found me. My analytics say it's mostly from like suggested, but I'm curious on how many of you found me. I'm from the US. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Our time zones are wildly different. Okay. Okay. So that. Yeah. I'm following you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate all the support. Huh, I feel like the headlights are very wide. I was searching through lives and then I found the one who made my life better, you. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I love your videos. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you to say. I don't really post as often, so I'm glad at least my videos are appreciated. I've been hoping to post a little bit more, especially content from the lives, because that's where a good chunk of my content would probably come from. So I was thinking to do that. Just planning to post another one in a couple of hours again. Yeah, that's not very good. Let's slice that in half and push it closer together once again. I think that would help. Yep, I guess. I want to gift a galaxy. Oh, you don't have to. Honestly, I'm just happy that people still enjoy watching me. Okay, so this end is almost hard to see. Still a black screen, no way! I'm sorry you guys over on Twitch. I'm not sure what's happening over there. Let me try fixing it up. I'm not sure what's happening. I don't really have much viewers over on Twitch, so I'm really curious on why it's like that. Hey Annie, thank you for liking the live. Do you go to the diary? What do you mean? Hey everyone who joined. I'm sorry to, really... You live with another app? Yeah, I'm live over on YouTube and TikTok. So you can find me there. I go by the same name. Hopefully it works there. I see my comments on YouTube. They seem to be seeing my screen. And I know my TikTok audience can see my screen. They can see my hand even. My whole setup, like my keyboard on the side here. But I do know you can hear my voice at least. I'll be sure to check that out. I feel like that might be the reason why Twitch doesn't want to show my videos to other people, because it's just a black screen. Gee, I wonder why that is. If anyone has any idea why that is, I'd love to know. I'm really new to streaming still, and I just keep trying to improve. I'm back. Holy thank you. I'm so glad. I've been struggling like the entire time. So are you Kiwi? No, I actually moved here to New Zealand like 7 months ago. Still really new. So it's like a very fun experience just being here, you know, like everything is new to me. All the sights, it's so fun to see. Okay, this one kind of curves upward a little bit. I'm secretly staying up. Nah, you gotta sleep. It's 11:11, dude. I'll try to go live a bit earlier on Friday, because I don't know if we'll be able to finish this today. And you can just stay there. I finished my video before I went to sleep though. Darn, that's fast. I take ages to make videos. Oh, okay, I've been there for about 19 years. No way. Are you Kiwi? I've met a couple of people. I met like this lovely Iranian couple. They've been here, I think they said 25 years. It was really cool. They're like telling me all about it. Yes, I was born here. Oh, that's awesome. You were born to a very beautiful country, let me say that. I like just walk to the gym and then I see like the sky and I'm just standing there admiring it. It's so, so gorgeous. I think I made a mistake there. Let's get rid of that. Oh man, it's really messy, although I can sort of see the vision within it, but really messy. I think this part especially is a problem. It's too big in my sketch. Let me quickly darken it so I can have a better idea. definitely too big. And this entire area is actually quite big. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. I have my friend on the phone right now. Oh, that's awesome. I don't really speak to my friends on the phone. Kind of just text each other, especially the time difference just doesn't really work out. But it's alright. Kind of have our own lives to look after. I remember like my very second live, I think, my best friend joined. And I consider that like talking to her on the phone, although she was not talking back. Hi again. Hey there, Tamer. Did I call you that? And did I pronounce that right, more importantly? You live on Discord? No, I'm not live on Discord. Where's that Discord? Very close. Oh man. Would you mind correcting me? Thank you for liking the live. Okay, I think we're starting to get there. This bit is a problem for me, because I know it's too big in my sketch, but I just can't really place it. Like, what's wrong exactly? I feel like the light is a bit more circular. Okay, I think that is... You have Discord, right? Yeah, I do have Discord. Let me type it out for you. The melon person. There we go. Like to keep things consistent around here. You're welcome. Okay, let's move this down a little bit to kind of exaggerate that bump a little bit more. And here I have a problem too. The side, it protrudes outward from the headlight too much. Doesn't look like that in the reference, so I'm just gonna pull that closer. And I'm gonna pull the rest a little bit closer as well. Now I think it's starting to look closer to what I had in mind. But still we have a problem with this. What do you guys call it? I call it the grid. Grid or an intake. I'm not sure what's correct. Feel free to correct me. Added. Okay, let's accept that. Bam. You guys are seeing my Discord. Okay, there we go. I don't know who that is. I can't remember. Oh, it's one of my viewers, right? Sorry, so many people are asking for my Discord in that one stream, so it's a little bit hard for me to keep track of it all. A couple of things that were difficult for me to keep track of was people who wanted my Discord and people who wanted me to draw their OCs. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Sort of like that. And... this bit over here, it bends down like that, blah blah blah. Yep, I definitely made a mistake here. This portion here should go lower, or maybe I should pull this side higher. Something like that. Okay, I can do that with the actual sketch. Geez, every time I come back it gets better and better. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad because this drawing is for you. Don't give your Discord to everyone. I just give it to anyone who asks. I don't mind. Cause like everybody I've met are so chill. They're always chill and really, really nice. Super sweet people. face reveal when? Never. I wouldn't want to blind you with my ugliness. Hey, okay, I think I know what's happening. Because this one goes up, and then there's like a dark space down here that extends all the way there. Yep. Please, it can't be that bad, right? Nah, you guys know Gollum? That's me. Yeah, it's sort of dark all around there. Oh, misunderstood, sorry, no problem. I wish I could see your live. I wish you could see my live too. I don't know what's happening over with Twitch. Maybe I have to update something in my my streaming platform. Hopefully it fixes when I look through it again. Although you can try checking YouTube or TikTok. I go by the same name. Hopefully you can see it from there. I'm sure you're just as pretty as your voice. My voice isn't that nice though. If you could, please draw all black string. What's that? What that means? Please elaborate. Let me check. Yeah, go for it. It is that nice though. Are you sure about that? I don't know. I didn't really like my voice. That's why I mentioned this a couple of times, but I wanted to like use a voice changer. Some people were like, no, don't use a voice changer. But guys, think about it. Wouldn't it be so cool like having a friggin' pirate narrate to you as they draw? That is so awesome. But yeah, I do realize that I think it is better that I just leave it with my voice. I'm so sick of the AI voices, it kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you. Okay, and then it just extends outward, sort of. Oh, bam! Yes! We're getting somewhere, but it's still a little bit far. Something I do notice is, this is what caused me quite a great deal of confusion a while ago, is down here it extends, the metal sort of extends, and then wraps around the grid hood thingy, intake thingy. I'm not quite sure. So, but it's very thin, but it's there, and I think it really makes quite a difference. Rugby league. I'm not quite sure what that is. If you could send references over to my DMs, I would be happy to check them out. I love drawing what you guys suggest. It really pushes me out of my comfort zone. Hi! Hey there! 6 host? Or, oh no, my gosh. I sound like a boomer! No! Ghost! I'm pretty sure that's Ghost. Hi there! Your voice is good though. Nah. No, it wouldn't be really cool. I just got McDonald's. Wanna at least do the body of the car first before the details. Yeah, I would do that, but this part was really, really confusing, and I think it really made quite a difference in my mind. Because there's really something about this area, it's kinda like something is making me nitpick so much. And I can't place it, and until I can figure it out, I don't want to do anything else. Ghost, yeah, from Twitch. Oh, okay. So you're, Tamler. Yeah. Awesome. Welcome. Hopefully you can see the live here. Okay, this thing, it kind of connects here. That'll be a problem for later. But let me fix this, because I know the light here extends outward a little bit more. Yes! Okay, I think we're good. Let's go to, first let's draw the bottom part. Goes down and then sort of tapers. It's not straight, but it's okay. We'll fix that later. And then it's not too strong, like the contrast, but it's there, so I'm just going to very faintly draw those. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, finally. Okay, perfect. At least it can be seen. I'll do my best to fix whatever is going on in Twitch. I'm still trying to learn the ropes of streaming as a whole. So thank you all for being so patient with me. I'm pretty sure one time when I tried to go live on YouTube, I put my this thing, my it's like, why is there nobody watching? Then I checked it after a while, I'm like, oh my gosh, I left that thing on. But I fixed it eventually, at least. I caught it. Okay, this one is almost at the end of the lights here. Over here, it goes outward, sort of. Hi, your drawing is so cute. Is it? What app do you use? I use Photoshop. Thank you, also. Okay, I'm going to extend this one. Remove that big line in the middle, please. Lots of big lines in the middle. Let's figure out what that is. Let's see, hold up, let me color them. This is one big line. This is another big line. That big line on the grid thing. Oh, this one? The thing that's like going across there? Or like this negative space here? Yo, okay, so that big line over there. Okay, got it. That one just kind of happened because, whoa, hold up. Yeah, but that one just kind of happened because I raised it and I overlapped it. That's why it caused that big line to form. I'm just gonna have to erase it as a whole. Thank you for following, Rowan. Also, thank you guys over on YouTube for sticking around. I do make sure to read all the comments, don't worry. It might seem like I'm slow at responding, but on my end, YouTube kind of shows the comments a little bit late. So that's the reason why I promise I'm reading and I'm trying to respond to all of the comments. You know what? I don't like it. Let's just select this. No. Why do you do this to me? Select it properly. No. Let's just select it myself. Ooh, sorry. I'm sending the fan art now. Yay! Thank you, Riku, for following. How did you not notice that big line? I actually noticed it. Hold up. Let me demonstrate what happened, because I know you weren't there. This one was way too low. Like earlier, it was down there. So I moved it up. And when I moved it up, it caused that line, because, you know, it overlaps like that. Then I'm like, okay, what the heck? I'll just fix that later. I did not intentionally make it. It just kind of happened as it overlapped. I like your artwork. Just for that, I'll follow. Thank you, Naru. Oh, yep, that's what happened. I promise, I'm not a noob. Then there are like the grid thingies. I'm just going to very, very slightly indicate it. We've been working on the front of the car for ages now. See, everyone likes my car. Your car looks great. It does look great, I will say. Is it a real car or does it only exist? My car be getting you new followers. Thank you. I'm curious, does this car actually exist in real life? Because it seems like it only exists in Rocket League, but I might be mistaken there. Because, for example, you know the Mazda 4i? I only ever see it in Asphalt 8, but it did exist once upon a time. It did exist, but it's kind of discontinued because it's a loose cannon, so to speak. I mean, it's technically a real life car, but I think someone custom made it. Oh, can you look at the fan art? Of course I can. Let's see it. Yes, let's go. It's so beautiful. I'm saving this. Wait. Let me save this. Yes, I'm going to post that on my Discord channel later. And my story. I love receiving fan art. Thank you, it's so beautiful. The fan art always makes my day. Sometimes I just open my phone and then I see it, and then makes me have a very big smile. Someone made that whole car from scratch. You mean in real life? That's crazy. It's really wonky here. Let me tilt my canvas. I'm gonna try. My PC is starting to dislike me. I need a bigger following so I can ask Asus to give me a new PC. I'll ask them for the ROG NUC. That thing is a beast, and it's so tiny. Yes, in real life, well, I think so. You know the, I can't remember which, I'm pretty sure that was a Dodge? It escapes me. Oh yeah, the Dodge Viper, I believe. I think they made it out of scraps or something like that. And it's such a loose cannon. It's very hazardous to use, but it's a great car for the speed, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not very good with cars, to be honest. The way you can get me to like a car is if it looks good, and if it has a nice vroom vroom. I'm approaching 100 followers. I got 72 right now. Follow back. Of course, I actually didn't realize I wasn't following you back. Let's go. Let's get you to 100 followers. Okay, this part here, I made the gap too big once again. So I'm just gonna select all of this. Whoopsies. And shorten it. And everything else, I think I'm gonna bring it up. Sort of like that. Like that. Yep. It's really lopsided on this side. I got a celebrity following me. I'm no celebrity. Wait, what if I was too hasty to assume that in reality you actually had a celebrity following you? And now I just look extremely conceited. It's so lopsided here. I have to get rid of this. I'm gonna redraw that, make it look better. We've been spending a long time on the front of the car, but that's where all the good stuff is. It's the main allure of the car, so I have to make sure to get it right. Shouldn't you be sleeping? Yeah. I'm not your mom. Huh. Okay, this thing bends upward and it connects there. I realized the mistake I made. I made the line down here. I made a mistake, you guys. I have to undo this. This is the reason why I drew some of the details already. And that's because I make mistakes like this. Because I made this side connect down here, when in reality it should connect more like up there, somewhat. Okay, it's fine. This is the beauty of digital art. We have the undo button. Okay. We're back on track. I don't know about you guys. Let's talk about ChatGPT because I got nothing else to talk about, and I've been very, very annoyed with ChatGPT lately. I'm playing with my life right now, staying up this late. You better go to sleep. It's okay, we'll go live again on Friday. And this time I'll be sure to not be so late. Should I? You definitely should. I'm going to use the liquify tool to bring up this side upward a little bit because it's really lopsided. Hey there, Sahyan? Hope I got that right. Yes. Actually zooming out. But it's only Wednesday today. Yeah. I'm going live on Friday, so day after tomorrow. Because your girl needs to rest too. I wake up quite early. Like my morning routine is if I live stream, I sometimes sleep at like 1 o'clock. Actually, that's the time I usually sleep to make sure everything's closed. I made sure my PC's closed, all of these streaming platforms are done, nothing's left behind, and I like to check the analytics later as well. And I end up sleeping at like 1 o'clock, and then I have to wake up at like 5, I guess, I think 5, or like 4:40 in the morning. Oh my gosh, Forza boys. That's a great one. I wanted to try Forza, it looks so fun. Yeah, I wake up like maybe 4:40, 4:50. Cook my breakfast, cook my family's breakfast, eat the breakfast, and then from there, wait, this one needs to be taller. Yeah, and then from there I stay awake until like 6 o'clock, then I head to the gym, then I come home, then I'm really tired. So sometimes before a stream I'm like asleep. What are you drawing? I'm doing my best to draw this car. I believe it's called a Fennec. Hopefully I got that right. But as you can see, I'm struggling a lot. Hopefully it'll turn out nicely. That's all I hope for, because this is for a follower. His birthday was yesterday. And I love making artwork for my followers. It's like the least I can do. Huh. This block here is annoying me. Because it like protrude outwards a little bit. And then goes back here. And outward again. The thing is, it's a little bit hard to tell because here it's so dark. I don't know what's going on. It's alright. I think we'll just leave it at that. And then here we have it like shaded nicely, but it should be smoothly shaded. Should make sure of that so that I don't get the look wrong, because if I make it too geometric it would look far from the actual drawing of the car. This bottom part protrudes outward just the tiniest little bit. And then goes upward and finally toward the body of the car. I'm still drawing something wrong, I can tell. If you can, my birthday is on March 30th. Okay. Could you draw a 1969 Dodge Charger? That is a great, great one. I would love to. Can you send that to me on my DM so I don't forget? March 30th. Okay, 1969 Dodge Charger. Wait, let me screenshot that actually so I don't forget. There we go. March 30th is still a long time away, so I think we can get this drawing and the other drawing done before then. So that would be great. I realize I'm getting a little bit more car fans now. And my content is not very much centered around cars. I do love cars, but I hope I don't disappoint you guys. Okay, this one wraps around just the teensiest little bit. It's not very geometric, so I should be sure that as I wrap it around, I do not make any super hard lines. Oh man, I really did something wrong here. If you could see my face, it looks like I'm having a seizure. This black block here is giving me so much trouble. I'm just going to do that. Bam! And I'm just going to use my lasso tool and select here. Get rid of the parts I don't need. And fill it in with a darker color. Because that's what my reference looks like. Whoopsies, I missed a spot. Let me include that. Thank you for following. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a problem with this. Goes outward here. Then there's like a shadow here. Sort of. Okay, we'll take care of that later. Yeah, keep giving all my problems to future me. That's alright. I realized there are quite a few details I did not do here after it. Man, this doesn't look very circular. Let me fix that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, here it kind of goes outward and then re-wraps itself around. Sort of like that. And it goes upwards, and then goes backwards, and then goes forward, and then down and reconnects to this bit. Hopefully got that right. Looks like it. Okay, I think we're doing a little bit better. This part is also dark, but not as dark as the grid. Is that what it's called? I'm really afraid I'm afraid of like making myself look like a fool. Just saying grid all the time, and in reality it's called something else. Some random whatchamacallit. Oh, a few people joined. Thank you for deciding to come along and watch me draw a car, even though I'm really bad at that. So you have come to watch me struggle. Okay, and then now the wheels, sort of here, and then extends outward, and then protrudes outward too. There are no wheels on the other side, at least none that I can see, and this tapers a little bit more upward, so let's liquefy again. I was planning to stream over on Facebook and Instagram as well this time, but I do know some people there personally, like they know me. I do know my uni classmates over there, so I don't know about you guys, but it feels awkward, you know? I feel like I just want to make a completely separate account for um, me, like my real self, and not the place where I post my drawings. Because I don't know about you guys, it just feels so awkward, like posting sort of, what would you call it? Like, not commercial, but something similar. This content where you advertise yourself and then people who know you in real life are seeing it. I don't know. Something about it just feels so awkward to me. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yay! Sent you something on Discord. Can I open it live, or would you prefer me to open it in my own time? Okay, this part is a nice darker color because it is in the shadow. And aside from that, I should have made it bigger. So let's do that now. Something like that. Yes, you can open it now. Let's see it. Can you at some time, I don't care when you draw my OC, and redesign my fan art? Sure. If you want, of course, I'd love to. Page 27, memory manipulation. Whoa, that's so cool. I'll do my best. I also wanted to, there were a few things I wanted to draw aside from cars. Cars was one. I really wanted to draw it. And aside from cars, I also wanted to draw people of color, so like darker skin tones, something like that. And also, whoopsies. And also something a bit more horror style, or like cryptids, you know, something like that. That's one of the things I wanted to try drawing. Notice me completely ignore my guidelines. Yeah, those were the ones I wanted to draw. Darker skin tones and more horror-based artworks. The pose is not dynamic enough for me, but it's okay. I think we can take care of that later. And also the grid is a bit fat. It's chunky like me. I have to reduce that size. And it bends downward too much here. It's supposed to be a bit more triangular, so I'm just going to try to get rid of that. Make it more triangular, something like that. I have a bunch of people's OCs to draw now. I'm not even complaining. I really love seeing what you guys come up with. Y'all are really creative. I don't remember the last time I made an OC. I'm not as creative as you guys, but I love drawing what you guys come up with. Hey there, thank you for following 99 Niche the Forest. Hey, okay. I think we're good. It does have that like sort of light, sort of upward like that, I think. Let's go back to my original reference. Okay, here in my original, wait, let me bring it here so you can see it. Here in my original reference, it's a bit blurry, but I can sort of make out what's happening. The grid looks wider to me, but also it's dark, so it's a bit hard to see. But it does look wider to me, so I think I can leave this at that. Thing is, it's like curving upward a little bit, so I have to liquefy this and then push it down so that it's nice and straight and it looks closer to the original design. So let's fix my lines because it's a little bit bent, out of shape. Whoopsies. Nope. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Part of me was thinking to put my face like on the side because I feel like if you saw my reactions, it would be really funny. My reactions are always over the top. I'm just like that as a person. My face and my gestures make up a lot of the way I communicate. So I feel like that would have been very funny. But alas, I don't like to show my face. Let me put this down. I'm probably gonna make a fan art FNAF OC. Want me to send it to you when I'm done? Of course, I'd love to see it. I love FNAF. Man, you know when MatPat was still there and he made the theories, those are so good. I'm not saying Tom is doing a bad job, but it just hits different. Okay, I realize now that I took up too much space here, so I could resize my car to continue it outward there, or I could resize my canvas, but I think resizing the car is a better decision because I want this to be a perfect square, so if my follower wanted to use it as a profile picture, he could. Made it too wide. I think I have to smoosh it a little bit more. Especially with the lights here. What if I take this and oopsies, no, not like that. I move it here a little bit more. Sort of like that. Seeing the vision? I think that works. Whoa. My PC is mad at me. I'm probably gonna make an animatronic OC. Yeah, that's so cool. Those ones are really cool. I love horror artworks. We just try to get rid of. Ooh, no. Trying to get rid of the evidence that I stretched it. What animal though? I don't know, a wombat? Yeah, we can leave it at that, I think. Oopsies. So use that triangle again, and go back to my smudge tool, and get rid of that. Yeah! That looks closer to the original for me. Now the lights here, they're more circular than what I drew, so I'm going to fix this. Fix that. Hi, thank you for joining. I love seeing these names come up when I'm doing the live streams. It just makes it so funny. Hello, hi. How are you doing? See what I mean? It's just so fun. Okay, so let's add in shadow down there. Then the line up there. Wait, the line should be down here because that line is more of a shadow. And then the highlight. So something like that. How long have you been drawing? Seems like I've been drawing for 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's really long, but I'm really struggling because I'm bad at drawing cars. Let's fix this. Because I'm quite happy with this side. Like, it makes sense. But then here, it looks weird. So, let's fix that. bad at drawing cars. I can't even draw tires. Let me show you. Bam! Boom! That's a tire. Beautiful. This is how I draw cars, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? That's how I draw cars. Get out of here, silly little car. Okay. The side, I'm just going to very vaguely indicate that that's where the bump is, so that I make sure that I do not overdo it to make it look too geometric when I actually like finalize it. I hope that I can finish the sketch within today, so by Friday we can finalize it, although I doubt I can do that quick. I'm a turtle at this. I'm really slow at drawing, but hopefully we can get it done, and from there we can send it in to the person who celebrated their birthday yesterday, because that's their gift. And then from there we'll just go back to what we were doing initially, the drawing of my other follower. It seems the folks over on YouTube and Twitch like that one more, because they're real quiet this time. Hi there, Naru. I hope I pronounced that right. Okay, I don't know if I left enough space in the body. Yep, okay, perfect. I think I mispronounce a lot of names, so I want to make sure I get them right. Okay. Then, like, the details of the tires and all that jazz. Although I think I made it too forward. I have to bring it back a little bit more. Let's erase this. And bring that back. Yeah, something like that. I hope. W card drawing, thank you so much. I'm glad you like it, because I've been struggling. Where can I play Rocket League? The follower who wanted me to draw this was suggesting that I play Rocket League. I tried finding it on Steam, but it's not there. I even like looked it up in case, like, I don't know, my Steam was faulty or something, but it said in Google that they really did remove Rocket League from Steam. I'm not even sure why they would do that. Likes, thank you for liking. Okay, it's very subtle, but the car dents inwards here, as you can see me draw. If you look here at the car drawing, it goes outward and then like dents inward ever so slightly. So I'm just making sure I got that, because I want to make sure that I only give the best to my followers. Switch mobile, like phone and tablet. Okay, that works for me. I got a gaming phone anyway. I was looking for games to play. I got a gaming phone, and ironically I don't even play mobile games that much. I just thought the idea of having a gaming phone was so rad. And it is. I have no regrets. Not expensive though. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna send this to him. Like a little update. But after the live, of course. For now, let's make sure that we get this all on track. Get this a bit more polished. Okay, so the wheel thingy, thank you for spamming likes. That's so sweet of you. Okay, the wheel thingy goes down here, blah blah blah. And this one kind of aligns like that. Perhaps? Something like that? I think so. I think I made the car's tires a bit short, maybe? This extends a little bit more here. Oopsies. Okay. And now for the bottom part, I think it's something like that. Yeah! Let's go! We're getting somewhere! Okay, goes here. Outwards and curves. Sort of like that. Okay, yes! Yeah! We're doing it, guys! Goes to show, you have to go outside your comfort zone to improve. Now we add some shading. Just ever so slightly so I know what's happening. And make sure I know where the rim of the tires are against this area here. Then protrudes outwards and then back here, sort of like that. Thank you for spamming likes. I really appreciate it. Oh yes, I was going to talk about ChatGPT a while ago because I had nothing else to talk about. It's a little bit of a slow night and I don't want to bore you guys, so let's talk about it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like ChatGPT has been like, no problem. Thank you. I feel like ChatGPT has been getting worse and worse, like as the years went on. To be honest with you guys, I think AI should only stay text-based. I think it shouldn't be creating images or music. I think it should purely be text-based. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. Because the moment it starts making images or music, it's like you start to question what's real, what's not, you know? And that's honestly so annoying. I agree, right? So I think it should have just stayed text-based. And aside from that, I feel like ChatGPT just kept getting worse and worse as the years went on. I'm not even sure why. Like, maybe so that you can purchase their, oh, we have a new, I don't know, GPT-5, buy it now so you can actually have a decent output from what you ask. I don't know if that's the 5,000. I'm back. Hey there, Hefty. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm not sure why they do that. Maybe just so that they can push their new AI model. But it feels like ChatGPT was way better before. You know, like for example, recently I tried to ask it a question because I use ChatGPT to help me set up my stream. Because it's easier to ask it for very, very specific problems like me. I'm probably going to ask it later, hey, why doesn't my Twitch viewers see my stream? But, wait, let me make this. Just like a very slight indication. Yep, I think that's good. Yeah. I'm like asking it, hey, I was playing Poppy Playtime 5 and gave up. Oh my gosh, I saw like clips of it. I'm so excited for the theories to come for it. It looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, what was I saying? Wait, I kind of lost track really quickly. Okay, and then it has a sort of bump for the tire. Not going to exaggerate it too much. Something about it feels lopsided. No, 6,000 likes, that's a lot of work. We're at 3.3. I'm sure if there was a leaderboard, you'd probably be like at the top. There is a really sad bit. Oh, I didn't watch any gameplays yet. Although feel free to spoil. Although I don't know if others would like to spoil. Okay, I don't want any games. I gave the last guys 5,000 likes, so yeah. Let's go. That's a lot of work. Thank you for all the likes. Oh man, let me adjust the chair. Need a better chair. Maybe the next thing I'll invest in is a gaming chair so I can more comfortably have longer live streams. Okay, this one goes up for the windscreen. Although I made that go up too much. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that works better. It doesn't go up much, and then sort of curves once again. Yes, yes, let's go. It's starting to come together. Something about the lights. Like, the outer portion is really dark. And then the inner portion is bright, naturally. And it has like these designs in them. I'm eating. Oh, it's quite late. Although you do you. Honestly, midnight snacks taste really good for some reason. You could be eating the same thing you ate not long ago, but for some reason it's really good. Maybe because you're eating at a very peaceful time, you know, everything is quiet, it's dark, it's nice and peaceful. I don't know, that might just be me though. What else do we talk about? Let's see those, like, ask me any question thingies. Yay, we got it. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I didn't read it all, I just very quickly skimmed through it. Although I think it's a bit small for you guys to see. Or maybe what we can do is... Hold on, let me reopen that here. This is a problem with the Huion. If you take out a tab using this, the pen, you cannot reintegrate it unless you use a mouse. There's a few problems with the Huion tab. Maybe I'll make a detailed review on it, although I don't really know if anybody would bother watching. Okay, let's start. What's my name? You can call me Melon. What's my age? I am 18. I am a straight female. What's your zodiac sign? To be honest, can't really remember. I'm pretty sure I'm a Cancer. The crab. You know what I mean? Where are you from? I'm half Filipino, half Iranian. What color is your hair? Okay. I'm 19. Hey, we're so close. What color is my hair? My hair kind of looks black, although under the sun it's brown. I think that's like brunette, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason there's a heart blocking the way. Can you tell me if I hit 6,000? No, it's currently at 3.8k. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's called a brunette, where the hair, it's like dark, but then under the sun, it's brown? I'm not sure. Feel free to correct me. I'm very bad at, like, beauty-related stuff. Anything in general. 8,000? No, it's currently at 3.8k. Okay, and then this tapers inward a little bit. And tapers upwards, and then it would connect. Although I feel like I made quite a big mistake somewhere, but it's okay. Oh, thank you. No problem. Thank you. Let's draw the windscreen while I answer the next question. What's the next question? Feel free to answer questions on your side as well. How be you? Is that what you're asking? I'm alright. How are you guys? What's up? Anything interesting happened today? It's my usual go-to question. Although it's not a very good go-to question, I'll admit, because usually they say, nah, nothing interesting happened today, and then the conversation ends there. And I'm a terrible conversationalist, so I'm just like, oh, haha. I'm just like standing there staring at them. How long have you been drawing for? Now it seems like I've been drawing for an hour and like 40 minutes, 50 minutes maybe, almost 2 hours perhaps. Okay. What color are your eyes? My eyes are dark brown, very, very, very dark brown. What's your relationship status? I'm busy loving cats. What's your favorite TV show? Have you guys heard of Slow Horses? Like the first seasons were really, really good. But the latest season, season 5 I believe. Oh my god, girl, get some sleep. Right back at you, it's so late. Don't worry, I have trouble sleeping, so it doesn't really matter to me. That back looks real bad. Let's get rid of that, so I don't have to look at it. Okay, the windscreen is too short. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys heard of Slow Horses. I feel like it's so underrated because it's such a good show. I especially love the first few seasons. But then by the 5th season, I don't know about you guys, but have you noticed like movies and stuff, they just became so bad all of a sudden? Like it's written by writers who barely know what's happening. Like for example, SpongeBob. I watched a new episode of SpongeBob and it's like, did the writers even watch the old ones? It's like they're going completely against what happened in the old ones. And sure, I know that sometimes they do that in the shows, but it's like really, really wrong that any fan of SpongeBob would have known that's not right. Do you know what Manu is? I feel like I pronounced it wrong. No, I don't know what that is. Would you care to explain? Okay, it has these like, I don't know if those are, I think those are not intakes. I think it's to push out hot air. So I know some cars have some grids in them to get rid of the hot air from the engine to cool it down a lot more easily. It's too wide, isn't it? So it's when you're in a V shape. Like this? My beautiful Sigma drawing. I don't quite understand, so hey to everyone who joined, welcome to the live. I feel like I made this side too short, and I feel like that's the problem. So let's extend it. Let's move it back just a teensy bit. Yeah, I think that does help actually. It's like a boom in the water. It's like a boom in the water. So like when something falls into the water and then the water like sort of splashes upward like that? Is that what you mean? Yes. Oh, okay. So it's like a water splash. Interesting. Manu, huh? Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. The windscreen should tilt backward a little bit. You said it right. Okay, that's good, that's good. One thing that I keep doing when I pronounce Maori words is I keep forgetting that WH is pronounced F. Like whānau, I believe, like for family. It's WH if I'm not mistaken. And I read it as WH like in English, so I say it W, and then I'm like, what's F? Like, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting. But alas, you live and you learn. Okay. This bump I made here is too high, I think? Perhaps. Let's get rid of that. And we'll figure out the problem one step at a time. Because I think actually that was a problem. The bump would be around here and then going upward there. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. But I think I should make the tire a little bit smaller. There we go. Sorry for stopping. No, you don't need to apologize. Thank you for liking, actually. Fish and chips, Maori people say. Really? Actually, I haven't been interacting with people that much since getting here. I've kind of been a shut-in, to be honest. And it's not even really by choice, it kind of just happened. Like, I tried to talk to people in my campus, in uni, but they don't talk to me. And, because I'm studying engineering, and when I told somebody about it, I'm like, nobody here likes to talk to me, and he's like, duh, you're studying engineering, they're all nerds, and I'm like, you know what, you have a point. As much as I don't like to admit it, because I'm studying it too. Okay, let's bring this down. Oh. You know what? We could just remove that totally. I made this bump too big, I think. Too big, too exaggerated. So let's get rid of that. Shrink it down. And undo the exaggeration a little bit. All I need to say is be careful for the gangs. I actually found it to be really, really safe. I never really had a problem with anybody. I didn't even know there were really that much gangs. I did see like the biker gangs, they were actually quite cool. Seeing like their jackets and all that, that's really cool. It was quite the experience, and seeing them all drive together, that was very cool. Although I have never really seen any gangs, so I should probably consider myself fortunate. Yeah, we got 4.9k. Thank you so much. That's all you. Okay. Thank you to the 6 people who are still here. I'm sorry if I might have bored you. Okay, let's go back to just be careful. Okay, I promise I'll be careful. I did come from the Philippines, so I've had my fair share of seeing sort of gangs. Because the Philippines is not as safe as New Zealand. And I still hold that sort of caution that I used to hold since back then. So hopefully I'll be fine. Yes! I'm so happy it's coming together. 5,000, let's go! Thank you, Naru! You'd 100% be like at the top leaderboard. Let's bring this down. I really feel like I exaggerated that carbon a little too much. I'll help you, Naru. You guys are so sweet. I really love the community over on TikTok and YouTube too. I can't really say for Twitch because I didn't really put out my video that much. But on TikTok and YouTube, I've met such sweet people. I've got some fan art. All of you guys are really, really kind. I appreciate all of you for being here. 1,000 more to go. That's a lot. Yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you. Even the people who are lurking, because I know you're lurking and you're not talking, but I still see like there are people who lingered for a long time, and I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate every one of you. Like, not just the people who are actively talking or liking, I appreciate every one of you. Because you guys just watching me do what I do, it sort of helps me stream so I can continue doing what I love. Because I can't just always stream myself drawing, because my PC likes to take up a lot of power and the electricity is gonna be crazy expensive. So you guys make it possible to help me draw. How many people are on stream? It seems like just 8 people right now. The most I've had on stream were 50 people. I was like absolutely stunned, like whoa, 50 people actually like watching me draw. It was such a cool experience. Okay. Now I'm gonna connect the windows. Up here, it's gonna go up and connect. Sort of like that. And I'm just gonna very slightly raise it. Okay, we're getting somewhere, but still lots of revisions need to be made. It's nowhere near perfect. And I'm not very happy with a couple of things. The proportions feel a bit off, and the pose of the car is too like stationary looking. I want it to look like it's moving. Maybe I could like add smoke on the wheels or something, or make it look like it's been turning. I don't know. Okay, now I'm just gonna draw the top, connect it all, and I think, no, that doesn't look good. Woo, oopsies. There we go. I think I have to smoosh that down a little bit more, but aside from that, it's good to go. I just have to draw the spoiler, like the wing thing. I'm pretty sure that's called a spoiler. I have to draw the spoiler, but first I'm going to fix all of this mess. Make sure that it's a bit more geometric. I made it too poofy, round. So we're just going to add some more dimension there. Pop the top a little bit. Bring the windshield back a bit more. squish this area. Okay, looking a little bit better. And I want to squish this side a little bit more as well. And bring it down somewhere, so that it makes sense that there's no tire down there. Maybe I should just draw the tire, actually. And this bit here goes back a little more than what I actually drew. 4,000 more to go. You guys, you're so kind. That's a lot of work. Thank you. You really don't have to do that. I appreciate it. Yay! Okay. Let's move this back up. Just doesn't look good to me. I could draw the tire down there instead to make sure it makes a bit more sense to my little brain. Nah. You guys, you're really sweet. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that really made quite a difference. Okay, now for the spoiler. Just a line there. And a long line. Then line sort of like that. And I think we can... Oh, actually I think that's too big. Let me decrease this. Yep, I think that's good. Because how much work you've done. No, it's not work. To me, I absolutely enjoy drawing, especially for you guys. I love drawing my followers' requests. And I love streaming it, because talking to you is super fun. Sometimes though I lock in too much and then I completely forget I have to talk. Because I watch my lives back to make sure that it's not boring or if there's anything I can improve. And sometimes I realize, whoa, I wasn't talking there. Can I draw the wheel here? Would that look fine? Okay, I think that does look fine. Some improv. Yeah, let's go! Okay. I'm quite happy with this. Thing is, this has to move back a little bit more. I'm locked in now. Okay, I'm bringing this back some more. And I'm going to make the curve something like that. Looks like a family wagon. Needs a whole lot of touch-ups. I'm just not very sure where I could improve it. I think I might have overdone this, and I did not exaggerate the geometry of it enough to sort of like pass it off. So let's do this here. No, what happened? Then shade it a little bit. I got caught stealing my brother's ice cream. Oh no. Sorry. Okay, something about it is kind of irritating me, like the way it looks like a family wagon. Okay, I think that helped a little bit. Yep, that helped. Sort of establish the shading a little bit more. I did it a bit too much though. It looks like a family wagon, you guys. I'm lagging. Oh no! Maybe it's on my end. I hope not. Something about it so wonky. So wonky. Let's go back to the liquify tool and attempt to make the lines a little bit straighter. Because it takes away that fierce look of the car. Okay. Alright, we had the questions. I'm gonna continue reading the questions. Feel free to join in and answer if you want to. Okay, what's the last question? How tall are you? I'm a short person, really short, like I'm a midget. I'm not even exaggerating, I'm pretty sure I'm like 5'2". Yeah, I'm a midget. Okay. How much do you weigh? As much as an elephant. What is your favorite song? I'm gonna skip that other question. What is your favorite song? Blah blah blah. Themes that define someone, hate speech and hateful behaviors. What? TikTok tripping. What is your favorite song? Honestly, when people ask me for like a favorite song or favorite artist, it's very hard for me to tell. Like I have multiple at once. And then once I like a song, I get bored of it very easily because I listen to it way too much. It's so wonky, you guys. Hold up. Let me duplicate this, get rid of that. Let me get rid of the color here and attempt to straighten it. Because I feel like the fact that it's really not straight is what's really contributing to the problem. Whoopsies. Oops. Okay, there we go. Still looks terrible. Okay. Let me fill this in. It's still really wonky. Jeez. Really bad drawing course. It's okay. I'm going to outline this a little bit more. And fill it in with color a bit more as well. Stop, I can finish this. Whoa. But that is a lot of work. It's at 8.6. Okay, to continue the questions. Who is your favorite artist? In terms of drawing, I have many favorite artists. And I love all sorts of art, you know what I mean? Like, not just drawing, but all sorts of art like pottery, music, they're all amazing. So it's kind of hard to pick one. And also like different themes of art, so it really depends a lot. Okay. Let me erase this a little bit, lighten it up. Would that help? I don't think so. Perhaps, perhaps not. Let's go back to my reference. Something about this area just feels wrong. Maybe you should shade it a bit more. And there's like, interesting. I think maybe I made the circle here a bit too big. So let me get rid of some of that. Hey everyone who joined. I will be ending the live soon because it's been going on for quite a while and I need to sleep because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Let me erase this. Okay, I think that solved a few problems. I'm not too sure. Here I like, but here it's such a mess. Okay, there's a wider block of dark color, bends down and then goes back up. Does that work? No, not really. Let me try doing this again. I don't know, it doesn't look right to me. And this one tilts downward a little bit, making it look like sort of angry-ish. Gives it a nice fiercer look. Hey everyone who joined. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I'm drawing something I'm not very good at, so sometimes I get really distracted as I try to figure out what's wrong with my drawing. Okay. I think I'll end it at that today. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see that. There we go. Is that a Rocket League car? Yup, it is. I've been struggling to draw it for a while. I'm a few little more details, like the other, I think it's an intake also here, then it curves outwards, yeah, the fennec, I'm not sure, wait, okay, I'll wait a little bit, and then, something here. I'm not quite sure what that is. And then a circle-y thingy for there. Just leave it at that. Honestly, I'm so glad, Devin, well thank you for following, Devin. Hope I pronounced that right. But honestly, I'm so glad that you noticed. So, the person I'm drawing this for, at least it looks good. Yes, you did say it right. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm on a roll today. I'm saying things right. Unlike my other lives, I have to be corrected quite often too. Okay, we got that solid blocks of color. Bam! And here we have quite a bit of shading. Then goes down, some shading there as well. And then there's like a streamlined looking thingy. I don't know how to explain it. I'm very bad at explaining these things. And goes downward here as well. Okay, that is the very general. Not gonna lie, it's cause I was a nerd at Rocket League. Honestly, I'm so glad that you can tell what's happening here, cause it's a mess. Look, whoa, 10K, you did it! Thank you. It's very good, thank you. So I think, oops. Let me select that by hand. Bam. You're so sweet, thank you so much. Thank you guys for liking the live. So I'm just gonna roughly leave it at that. We're gonna continue this on Friday. I promise I'll do my best to make sure that it's earlier this time, because I know it's quite late for some of you. But yeah, I think we can leave it at that. There was some pretty good progress we made today. Started off really chopped, it still looks quite chopped, but it's better at least. Let me delete this. This one is now my primary sketch. Alright, I do this for a living now because I like the small live streamers like you. Oh, thank you, you're the sweetest. Okay, I think I'll be leaving this at that. We made some good progress. Thank you everyone for sticking around, but I think I'll be ending the live now. Bye! Make a copy of it just in case. Yeah, I will be saving the image and then sending it to the person who I was drawing for. So it's all good. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye! Thank you for watching. And to the folks over on YouTube and Twitch, I'm not sure if you guys are still